A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
Jenny, our viewers have noticed over time that your dog Bella seems to have a favorite place to sleep. She's moved off it right now. Is she okay? Can you call her over so we know she's all right?
She's good. She's good. I think she just went off to who knows what. She's our guard dog. So I can't see her right now, but it is her favorite place to lay is on the cement. Yes, the cool cement, trying to relax. Bella, Bella. Come here, Bella. She's gone. She's off.
Summertime by the Bay. We're at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the start of a three-game interleague series between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. The A's have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Bob Fisher is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now to the plate, Dino Valencia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1-1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On he pops it up. Ramirez in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. No one on with one down, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fisher has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. And it's fouled away. lofted in the air out to right field. Slater's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next will be Ramon Moriano.
Number 22.
Down now.
First offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, come on now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Just underway here in San Francisco. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Giants coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Hey,
you know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale's a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
That's good. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 289 is the average coming in. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball
Breaking
went out.
ball that time that misses out of the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count. That's ball
3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Bounces to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Allen, and they could use a spark from him here.
Austin Allen.
All right, come on now.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That's the ball.
2-0.
2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
The shortstop, Robert.
At the plate, Robert Poisson. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Jesus Luzardo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
2 down. You got 2 down.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Bob Fisher.
The pitcher, Bob Fisher.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Now at the plate, Kevin Vizcaíno.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Vizcaíno.
Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Relay to Olson, and they turn the double play. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Dino Valencia.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Going out now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
To short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now into the box is Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Here we go, boys.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Strike two as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. Fastball down below the knees.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring in Ramon Moriano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hey, 2 out.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0.
My balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And now pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First not, hopefully this is the start of many.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Nobody here, nobody.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 1-1 is taken for strike 2. So 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Olson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Digging in will be Austin Allen. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Hey, come on, we got a hold of him right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
So I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
At the plate now is Robert Poisson. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So now to the plate, Jesus Luzardo. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball called for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Up next, Dino Valencia trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And now the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Nope.
Ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Giants lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Fisher. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
The throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Joey Wendell digs in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on the way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Smallman behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Chapman missed 3-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in now, Ramon Moriano. From the belt, the pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Wendell leads off second with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. ties it up 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Down the left field line and deep. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Too high. Hold. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one back for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Michael Givens will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 60.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Giants crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Michael Givens gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Huey McFadden wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.